So this is DJ Hero. First of all, new peripheral. I'll talk you through the peripheral first. We wanted to design something that looked like a piece of DJ equipment, so we designed it around turntables. The only difference being there's only one, not two turntables. The main gameplay side is on this side, so you've got a full 360 rotate turntable, which will go anywhere you want. And you'll start to see some of the reasons why that's quite cool when we play the game with things like rewinds and what have you, but also allowing you to scratch anywhere you like. The other thing is you've got the gameplay buttons on here as well. So you've got the green represents record 1, the blue record 2, and the middle is a sample stream. And basically you'll either tap out rhythms with the circles or you'll hold down and scratch the scratch sections. The scratches get more difficult as you go through the game, so in beginner and easy and medium modes you actually just hold the button, scratch any direction you want, as long as you do it at the start and the end. And let go at the end, then it will work. But in hard and expert mode you actually have to scratch in the direction of the arrows that come down the screen. The other part to the turntable controller is the mixer side. So the first thing we've got is the crossfader. So when the crossfader is in this position here, it will be playing record 1. When the crossfader is in this position, it will be record 2. And when it's in the middle, it will be both records. This area here, these two controls, these are like freestyle elements in the game. So you don't have to use these, but they're there if you want to use them. So first of all, you've got your effects dial. So that's like our whammy bar. So you'll get certain sections marked up, and you'll be able to pitch up and pitch down the music. This button here, that'll glow red when you've earned a Euphoria gem. And you earn Euphorias by going through perfect sections and completing them. Euphoria is DJ Hero's version of Star Power. So you hit that, you get times on the multiplier, etc. Underneath the flap, we've got the native controls. So on the Xbox version you see here, PS3 and PS2, they're under here. On the Wii version, it's actually a little bit wider and you slip the remote in the top there. Quite a neat little feature. So this comes apart and you can flip it round and have lefty flip if you're a left-handed player. So real briefly on the music. Music's not just hip-hop, it's dance music, it's electronic music, it's R&B, it's drum and bass. We've got lots of different music types in there, and that's what we wanted to do with DJs, is bring all those music types that have not been featured in games so far, because they're kind of quite rock or band type games, like Guitar Hero, Band Hero. We wanted to bring something different, and that's kind of what drove us to DJ Hero and then drove us to do a new peripheral as well. I mean, with DJ Hero, the best thing to do is just see it in action. So I'm going to play Jay-Z Jackson 5.
I'm going to move over here,
So this is Izzo, so I Want You Back. I'll play it on expert and you can kind of see how it works. In this you've got to hit every scratch in the right direction, every crossfade, and effectively in expert mode you're doing exactly what the DJ did when they created the mix. So when you scratch, you're going to scratch in the same directions they did when they made the mix. Do you want to turn it up, Tim? So that's an effects section. So just cross-fading out. It's a freestyle sample. Perfect section. So we've got Euphoria now. And there's a rewind. Coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. DJ Hero and Expert. See, that was pretty complex, but that's kind of where you aim for. Something I want to show you now. Tim's going to jump in on guitar, and we're going to show you DJ Guitar. So this is one of the multiplayer modes in the game. It's more of a co-op rather than a versus. There is points scored, so you can kind of have a winner at the end. But what we're going to be doing here is Tim's effectively going to be playing the guitar side of a track, which I'll be mixing in with another track. So we're kind of playing together. Yeah, so that was DJ Guitar. We've also got DJ versus DJ mode as well. That's a battle mode, so you've got proper scoring and everything. I mean, you've got scoring in this, so you see we're pretty close actually. Tim just beat me. And all of those modes are online. You can do all of that online as well. You can also plug a microphone in. There's no scoring attached to it, but it's just like freestyle, fooling around, messing around with your friends. So all that's available online. You've also got DLC from day one. And you can also, we're going to do DLC for sample packs, so you can lay your own sample packs into the mixes as well.
I've heard earlier you've taken out the concept of failing a song. That's gone?
Yeah, we decided to remove the concept of failing. We'd looked into the research done by the Guitar Hero team, like Neversoft and the guys at Activision, and you know, they were finding people are coming back and saying, well, you know, when I get kicked out of the game, they were kind of less likely to go back and play it again. So we decided, well, let's just not have fail. You know, let's have everything's based on scores, everything's based on stars for unlocks and everything like that anyway. So we just removed the idea of failing, and it was received really well. Everywhere we consumer test, it's been received really well, because you get to the end and what actually happens is you find people are driven to go back and do it again because they want to improve, rather than feel a little bit shortchanged because it keeps kicking them out and saying, you suck.
But in general, it feels much more niche than because Guitar Hero, you pick up and you play, more or less. DJ Hero, I had huge problems outside when I started playing, because it's a bit more esoteric than an ordinary guitar.
Well, what I'd say is, I mean, the first time I played Guitar Hero, I put it down and didn't play it for 2 months because I couldn't do it. You know, and I think that's the same said for a lot of people. I think that what people are forgetting, you know, we're 4.5 years into Guitar Hero now, so it feels like, yeah, you can pick it up and play, but the truth is, the first time you did, you didn't. And that's the same with DJ Hero. It's what we find. We find the learning curve is actually a lot smaller than Guitar Hero. We find people tend to play it on easy for a few tracks and then step up to medium, and that's kind of, they'll just go from there. Or what we've found actually over the past few days here at Gamescom is people are playing it through the tutorial on medium, and if you go through the tutorial, it tells you exactly what to do. If you just go straight up to it, it's a bit of a struggle, but they're going through, they're coming out and they're playing medium and playing pretty well. So I think it's just one of those things. It's kind of an assumption based on the fact it's a new product in an established franchise, really.
That's true. Thank you very much for the presentation. Thank you very much for your time. Looking forward to seeing it released.
Good to meet you. Thanks a lot.